famous people players, a one-of-a-kind blacklight theater and dining experience, where spirit, passion, and energy are brought to life in vivid color. Come check out our holiday show, Jingle All the Way. Proud sponsor, Scotiabank.
Good evening. The situation prompting a response from the police chief in the middle of the night.
That's right. Chief Mark Saunders arriving on the scene after learning of multiple fatalities. 3 people died as a result of the Friday night gunfire. 1 person went to hospital with serious injuries. 1 person was treated at the scene, and police say they are not looking for any suspects. We begin our coverage tonight with CTV's John Musselman on Queen's Wharf Road. John, still lots of questions surrounding what took place here. What are you hearing there at the scene?
Well, police are still here at the condo building, Tracy. Those floors remain sealed off, but we are learning that police may be releasing the names of the victims within the hour. We also are being told that there was 2 guns recovered inside this building and that possibly the 2 shooters were killed in this shooting. The bodies of the 2 young men killed here were removed from the high-rise condo just before noon. A shooting on the 32nd floor last night left 3 men dead and 2 other people injured.
I was on the balcony, just hanging out, chilling. And, I heard like 6, 7 shots, something like that ring out. I saw people run around, kind of scurry down here.
The dead men are 19, 20, and 22 years old.
2 were pronounced dead at the scene. 1 was transported to hospital via emergency run, but succumbed to his injuries. And a 4th was transported to hospital with serious injuries and is being treated in hospital right now.
A 5th person was treated at the scene. This was a party in a unit rented through Airbnb. The shooting scene spanned 3 floors. 30, 31, and 32 residents say. Multiple shots rang out around 10:20 last night. The condo is at 85 Queen's Wharf Road. That's near Lakeshore and Bathurst Street.
It sounded like fireworks. We sleep with the window open, so he assumed at first it was fireworks, and then he heard commotion in the hallway, and it just sounded like a lot of popping.
Police Chief Mark Saunders arrived on the scene to speak to reporters. He is appealing for witnesses to come forward.
I've been told is that the location where this started was in fact an Airbnb location.
Toronto Mayor John Tory issued a statement calling it completely unacceptable. Quote, "Our police service is working quickly to catch those responsible for these brazen murders. I join Chief Saunders in encouraging anyone with information to help solve these cases to contact police. Investigators say they were not looking for any suspects, but they would not confirm if the suspect is among the dead."
But there was a party. It was an Airbnb party, but we don't know what led up to the shooting.
Meanwhile, longtime tenants here tell CTV News the condo seems more like a hotel from Thursday to Sunday because of the higher number of Airbnb guests coming and going from the building. The motive for the shooting remains under investigation. No names have been released. Again, police remain on the scene of this condo building, and we are expecting to learn the identities of these victims later tonight. Reporting live at the scene, I'm John Musselman. I'll send it back to you.
Famous people players, a one-of-a-kind blacklight theater and dining experience, where spirit, passion, and energy are brought to life in vivid color. Come check out our
Who's in here? Who's in the building, man? More dead rappers. What's up, LW, man? What's happening, man? How you been, man? How's everything, man? More dead rappers, man. Canada, boy. Canada. Canada knocking them out the box. What's up, Trevor Moonheart? Canada knocking them out the park. What's up, Raw? Up and coming. What's happening, man? What's going on in Canada, man? Why so many Canadian rappers getting killed? This is the 4th Canadian rapper to get killed. This is the 4th Canadian rapper to get killed. And a little over a month. In a little over a month. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous, man. That's more than here. A rapper just got killed in Baltimore last week, and a rapper got killed in D.C. this weekend. So, I mean, a lot of rappers get killed in D.C. I get it. I mean, not in D.C., but in a lot of rappers get killed in America. I get it. I get it. But damn, like Canada, that's how y'all, like, y'all proving that rap is dangerous, man. Because it's not just Americans. It's not Americans. It's not. It's just rap, hip hop. Period. Wherever it goes, man. Wherever you take hip hop. Oh, you been dealing with a car accident, man? Damn. What happened, man? What happened, man? Wow, you got a car accident, man. Yeah, you gotta come holler at me about that on the when we do a show on. We're gonna do a show on the other channel, man. I want you to tell me about it next time we do the nightly news. I may do it tonight or tomorrow. When we do the nightly news, we'll go in depth on it. So just just remind me next time I do the nightly news on the Ock Nation channel. Yeah, man, this is crazy though, man. This is bananas, man. Hip hop rhymes with get shot. He said hip hop rhymes with get shot. That's crazy. This is bananas, man. I mean, this shooting, 3 people died in this shooting. 3 people died in this shooting. I'm trying to let some more people get in here, but damn. 3 people died in this shooting. This is crazy. Absolutely bananas. That's absolutely bananas. You got three Negroes got killed in this one shooting. And this rapper, he's a Canadian rapper, the Talib Twins. He's from a group called the Talib Twins. This guy, this one right here, these ones right here, they one of them got killed. You said being a rapper is nice, but in Canada though, being a rapper is not safe. But it's like, damn, you can't be a rapper in Canada. And I'm not trying to say Canada's soft. I know they got hoods. I'm just saying, like, damn, like, so it's not anything special about African Americans, man. It's just hip hop. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not just talking about the other, I'm not just talking about other, and I'm sure, and in Mexico it's very violent. In Mexico, hip hop is extremely violent. Extremely violent. Hip hop is extremely violent in Mexico. Extremely violent. Yeah, what they call it, narcos. I forgot what they call that music they sing, narco something. Narco stories about, like, they be telling about selling drugs and shit. But yeah, this is crazy, man. This is sad, man. Another Canadian rapper gone far too soon, man. Talent twins, man. I'm trying to let some people get in here, man. If you're just joining us, of the fourth Canadian rapper to be killed in a little over a month, 440 from the Talent Twins has been killed in Toronto. And I don't know what's going on in Canada right now. I don't know what's going on in Canada right now, but these boys is dropping like flies. You hear me? These boys is dropping like flies. I don't know what's going on. Everybody hit the like button as you come in. Hit the like button. Yeah, Mexico's off the chain, but Canada, man. But Canada is getting off the chain with the hip hop too, man. This one right here, 40 Gallop. I mean, for the Talent Boys, 440. He's the fourth rapper to get killed. And listen, I'll show you the other rappers that got killed recently. This guy, Manny Acol, he was killed. He was killed a couple of weeks ago. Manny Acol, this guy right here. He was killed a couple of weeks ago. And I think it was, I want to say Ottawa, yeah, Ottawa. He was killed in Ottawa. You got this guy right here, Wise. This rapper right here, Wise. He was killed. I mean, it's just a bloodbath in Canada, man. Oh, here go both of them. I can show you both of them. Wise and Bully, these two were killed. These two were killed like a few days apart in December. These two kids were killed a few days apart in December in Canada. Two rappers. I did videos on them. It's just like, God, dog. Like, something is wrong. Would you how many of y'all would let y'all kid be a rapper? You gotta be, how many of y'all would let y'all kid be a rapper? All these dead rappers, and it's been a month and some change, like a month and a week. A month and some change. And all these rappers have been killed in Canada. That shit is, you said Canada is very gangster, eh? It's a damn shame. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna play y'all what happened to this cat. This shit is crazy bananas how this shit went down, though. This shit is bananas. Everybody hit the like button as you come in, man. We're gonna get into this, man. I heard Canada was bananas. Don't get me wrong. I've heard a lot about it, but it's just, this shit is just sad.
Famous people players of one of
This shit is just sad, man. When you see all these rappers just like, it's like, damn, like, so it's rap. It's not, it's.
Good evening. The situation prompting a response from the police chief in the middle of the night.
That's right, Chief Mark Saunders arriving on the scene after learning of multiple fatalities. 3 people died as a result of the Friday night gunfire. 1 person went to hospital with serious injuries. 1 person was treated at the scene, and police say they are not looking for any suspects. We begin our coverage tonight with CTV's John Musselman on Queen's Wharf Road. John, still lots of questions surrounding what took place here. What are you hearing there at the scene?
Well, police are still here at the condo building, Tracy. Those floors remain sealed off, but we are learning that police may be releasing the names of the victims within the hour. We also are being told that there was 2 guns recovered inside this building, and and that possibly the two shooters were killed in this shooting. The bodies of the two young men killed here were removed from the high-rise condo just before noon. A shooting on the 32nd floor last night left 3 men dead and 2 other people injured.
I was on the balcony, just hanging out, chilling. And, I heard like 6-7 shots, something like that ring out. I saw people run around, kind of scurry down here.
The dead men are 19, 20, and 22 years old.
2 were pronounced dead at the scene. One was transported to hospital via emergency run, but succumbed to his injuries. And a 4th was transported to hospital with serious injuries and is being treated in hospital right now.
A 5th person was treated at the scene. This was a party in a unit rented through Airbnb. The shooting scene spanned 3 floors, 30, 31, and 32 residents.
Yo, so Airbnbs are a big thing in Canada, I'm noticing. Because the one guy, Manny Acol, the guy I just showed you, one of the guys I just showed you, he was killed at an Airbnb party. I mean, not an Airbnb party, but he was killed at an Airbnb. See, they don't have the restrictions like we have in the United States for Airbnbs. But yeah, man, damn. Another rapper killed at an Airbnb, man. So Suzette, you say you're a freestyler there, and you knew Bully. Why do you think the Canadian rap scene is so violent? Why are these guys like using these Airbnbs as like hangouts? Like, it seems like something's going on at these Airbnbs, man. Like they're hotbeds for like gangsters and rappers and whatnot.
Multiple shots rang out around 10:20 last night. The condo is at 85 Queens Wharf Road. That's near Lakeshore and Bathurst Street.
It sounded like fireworks. We sleep with the window open, so he assumed at first it was fireworks, and then he heard commotion in the hallway, and it just sounded like a lot of popping.
Police Chief Mark Saunders arrived on the scene to speak to reporters. He is appealing for witnesses to come forward.
I've been told is that the location where this started was in fact an Airbnb location.
Toronto Mayor John Tory issued a statement calling it completely unacceptable. Quote, "Our police service is working quickly to catch those responsible for these brazen murders. I join Chief Saunders in encouraging anyone with information to help solve these cases to contact police. Investigators say they were not looking for any suspects, but they would not confirm if the suspect is among the dead."
But there was a party. It was an Airbnb party, but we don't know what led up to the shooting.
Meanwhile, longtime tenants here tell CTV News the condo seems more like a hotel from Thursday to Sunday because of the higher number of Airbnb guests coming and going from the building. The motive for the shooting remains under investigation. No names have been released. Again, police remain on the scene of this condo building, and we are expecting to learn the identities of these victims later tonight. Reporting live at the scene, I'm John Musselman. I'll send it back.
Wow. Wow. Do y'all want to hear some of this guy's music, man? Let's see what this guy was talking about musically, man. Let's see what this guy was talking about musically, man. Damn, he got a lot of views, man. Damn, they were doing well, man. They got a lot of views, man. They got a lot of views. Wow. These dudes was doing their shit, man. Damn. These dudes is on their shit. Let me see if I can find their Instagram page, man. Wow. These dudes is on their shit. It was... Wow. The Talib twins. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Talib Twins. Oh, here we go. 40000. Talib Twin. You say, what'd you say? You say, whoa, well, I used to use the Airbnbs and motels I have worked in to record my YouTube videos. I don't know what's going on. It's too much jealousy. People thinking we rappers have money. Oh, okay. So it's the same thing here. So this is the guy who was killed. 40000. Schmurder Gang. That's what he wrote. Hashtag on his last post. Schmurder Gang. Wow. And a lot of people are chiming in the comment section. Usually there's a lot of information in these comment sections, man. This is crazy. The fourth rapper in a little over a month. The fourth rapper in a little over a month. This is ridiculous, man. This is shameful, man. And listen, I know these guys are gangsters and whatnot, and they probably bring a lot of this stuff on themselves. And I'm sure they've done dirt and done things to other people. It's still like crazy that this genre is, as soon as it starts getting big in Canada, along comes the murders with it. The murders come with this game. It's part of it. You said who were the other four rappers to get killed? The other four in Canada? Well, you had, in the last month and a half, you have, let me flip this right quick for you. You have Manny Ako, this guy right here, Manny Ako. Did you know of him? Did you know of him, Suzette? He's from Ottawa. This kid's from Ottawa. Did you know him? He passed away at the beginning of the year. You didn't know him? He's from Ottawa. Let me see, did you know these? I think you said you knew these two, right? You knew this guy, right? You knew these two guys, right? They died about a few days apart in late December. They both got shot 2 days apart in late December. You know this? This is Wise on the right and Bully on the left. She said Drake always say he in the six. I don't think Drake. I don't think Drake be around this type of stuff, man. I would be surprised, man. I would be surprised. Yeah, I gotta get Suzette for an interview, man. I gotta figure out how to do that, man. The interviews, the calls, the what do you call it? I think it's isn't it WhatsApp? What are they using now? I gotta ask O'Shea what he uses, man. But yeah, if you would like to support this channel, you can also support the channel via PayPal or via the Super Chat. But yeah, these two, yeah, Drake shouldn't, it would be stupid That would be like some dumb shit. I'm not even going to like clown Drake for not being around this shit. This is some foolishness, man. All these niggas getting killed, that's foolishness, man. He would be dumb. If Drake came around these niggas and got his motherfucking head knocked off, he deserved a kick in the ass, man. These niggas are ultra violent. He said, oh man, so you knew Smoke Dogg too? Smoke Dogg is the one, goddamn, Smoke Dogg got lit up, man. I saw that footage. Was that Smoke Dogg or was that Drake's other man? No, it was another guy I saw some footage of, another Canadian rapper got killed in a building. They was in a building in a lobby. Some dude just came and started spraying. Well, yeah, Smoke Dogg. I know Smoke Dogg got killed. A lot of these Canadian rappers getting killed, man. I'm trying to see anybody. See if anybody can fill in the details of what happened to these brothers. There's a shootout in the Airbnb. 4 people shot. I think 5 people were injured. 1 was treated on the scene. 1 is in critical condition, and 3 are dead. 1 including 44000 of the Talib twins. And this is his page right here. Every picture, she pointing the gun. Look at him. Look what he doing. That stuff sends out energy, man, into the world. And not only that, and besides just sending out energy into the world, it just tells what's on your mind. This speaks volumes as to what's on his mind. You said Drake sent his goons to infiltrate. Drake need to stay the hell away from this stuff, man. This stuff ain't no good, man. Man, these dudes, this shit ain't no good, man. Let's see.
The ops is not really your lot. Gang, no coming back.
That's him and Wise. They were both alive in that picture. Damn. 5 weeks ago, they were both alive.
Gang them. You know the fuck we rockin', man. We out here, man. Drop my demons. Spot. That's a man down. That's like we have our dancing like this.
What's up with more of the music? You said Wasi was killed? Is Wasi a rapper too? Cause would you consider Wasi to be a rapper? This shit is sad, man. This shit is sad, bro. Wasp Gang. When did he get killed? What the fuck? When did this cat get killed? This cat right here? You mean Wise? Wise? Is Wise and Wasi a different person? Okay, so this is Wise. Yeah, this is Wise. Oh, so Wise is Wasi, yeah. Wasi little B brother is the kid in the Canada Goose Fur video. He grows up to be Presser. And when did he get killed? These kids. Jesus Christ. These guys are dropping like flies. You said, shit, they caught up, man. They caught up, bro. They caught up. So if you don't know, if you didn't see the news story, it was a shootout in an Airbnb in Canada. They're gonna start cracking down on them Airbnbs, man. You niggas gonna ruin it for everybody. The good people that wanna make some money, renting out their property, and other people that just wanna have a good time, niggas gonna ruin that shit for them. They're gonna fucking have to make restrictions. That's terrifying to be in a building with fucking gunfire going off and 3 people get killed. Another person in critical condition. Another person treated at the scene. They're gonna crack down on this shit. Niggas ruin everything, man. Niggas ruin everything. They just can't help it, man. They can't help it. Look at this shit. These 2 dudes dead. You lost your son. You say you lost your son. How old was your son, Suzette? Oh, you saying the cops killed this Wasi kid? The one you call him Wasi, the cops killed him? The cops killed this kid? Presser's friend Wasi, the man who was the boy who witnessed the shooting on Footbridge, suffered a worse fate. In 2015, he died shot in a firefight with police outside a nightclub in the downtown core. Oh, he died in 2015. Okay, yeah, these are shit. This shit. These Toronto rappers, damn. So he got killed. Man, there's a lot of murder up there, man, as far as the rap game, man. Okay, this kid right here. Is this him with Drake? This is him with Drake. Oh no, that's Presser. This one right here. Damn, Drake be taking a lot of pictures with dead rappers. This cat's dead. Smoke Dogg, he dead. This is the one. This is the one right here. They got killed by the police. Wasi. Okay. God, dog. God, dog. Bloodbath in Toronto, man. Hip hop is just violent, man. And there's no way to fucking get around it now. You can't say, oh, what about movies? What about Al Pacino? If he kills somebody in the movie, you don't say nothing to him, man. Fuck all that shit, man. Hip hop is violent, man. Somebody told me this kid right here, Bully. Somebody from Toronto told me this kid wasn't even like a gangster. He wasn't even a gangster. He was just a rapper. The one on the left. They said he wasn't even like, he wasn't like in the streets like that. He ended up getting killed, man. Shit's sad, man. You lost a son to violence, and your friend lost a son to violence. Who's that? You sound like these women down here, man, in America. This shit is sad, man. What the fuck? I'm gonna play y'all the news story again, man. So y'all see what the fuck happened. Just if you just tuning in. You just tuning in, man. It was a tragedy strikes the Toronto rap scene again. I mean, the Canadian rap scene again.
Scotiabank.
Good evening. The situation prompting a response from the police chief in the middle of the night.
That's right, Chief Mark Saunders arriving on the scene after learning of multiple fatalities. 3 people died as a result of the Friday night gunfire. 1 person went to hospital with serious injuries. 1 person was treated at the scene, and police say they are not looking for any suspects. We begin our coverage tonight with CTV's...
They are not looking for any suspects. So that means everybody who was shooting was in that room. They're not looking for any suspects. So they just shot it out and killed each other.
We begin our coverage tonight with CTV's John Musselman on Queen's Wharf Road. John, still lots of questions surrounding what took place here. Serious injuries. 1 person was treated at the scene, and police say they are not looking for any suspects. We begin our
3 people killed. 3 people killed, 1 person taken to the hospital with serious injuries, 1 person treated at the scene, police not looking for suspects. That just means there was like some savage shit happened in that room, man. They was just busting at each other, man.
Scene, and police say they are not looking for any suspects. We begin our coverage tonight with CTV's John Musselman on Queen's Wharf Road. John, still lots of questions surrounding what took place here. What are you hearing there at the scene?
Salute, Immortal.
Well, police are still here at the condo building, Tracy. Those floors remain sealed off, but we are learning that police may be releasing the names of the victims within the hour. We also are being told that there was 2 guns recovered inside this building, and that possibly the 2 shooters were killed in this shooting. The bodies of the 2 young men killed here were removed from the high-rise condo just before noon. A shooting on the 32nd floor last night left 3 men dead and 2 other people injured.
I was on the balcony, just hanging out, chilling. And, I heard like 6, 7 shots, something like that ring out. I saw people run around, kind of scurry down here.
The dead men are 19, 20, and 22 years old.
2 were pronounced.
The dead men are 19, 20, and 22 years old. Just poof, gone.
Dead at the scene.
What's up, dog?
1 was transported to hospital via emergency run, but succumbed to his injuries. And a 4th was transported to hospital with serious injuries, and he's being treated in hospital right now.
A fifth person was treated at the scene. This was a party in a unit rented through Airbnb. The shooting scene spanned 3 floors. 30, 31, and 32 residents say. Multiple shots rang out around 10:20 last night. The condo is at 85 Queens Wharf Road. That's near Lakeshore and Bathurst Street.
It sounded like fireworks. We sleep with the window open, so he assumed at first it was fireworks, and then he heard commotion in the hallway, and it just sounded like a lot of popping.
Police Chief Mark Saunders arrived on the scene to speak to reporters. He is appealing for witnesses to come forward.
I've been told is that the location where this started was in fact an Airbnb location.
Toronto Mayor John Tory issued a statement calling it completely unacceptable. Quote, our police service is working quickly to catch those responsible for these brazen murders. I join Chief Saunders in encouraging anyone with information to help solve these cases to contact police. Investigators say they were not looking for any suspects, but they would not confirm if the suspect is among the dead.
But there was a party. It was an Airbnb party, but we don't know what led up to the shooting.
Meanwhile, longtime tenants here tell CTV News the condo seems more like a hotel from Thursday to Sunday because of the higher number of Airbnb guests coming and going from the building. The motive for the shooting remains under investigation. No names have been released.
That's what happened. That's what happened to the guy. fourty4double0. That's what happened to him. He got killed. He got killed in that scene right there. He got killed in that scene. Just shit. He's one of the people that got killed at the Airbnb. One of the 3 people. Shit is just crazy, man. If you're just joining us, man, hit the like button, man. Toronto rap off the meat rack. You got rappers just dropping like flies. The 4th rapper in a little over a month be killed in Toronto. It's nothing new, as we're seeing. Rappers are constantly being killed in Toronto, but man. Let's see. Let me play some of his music, man. Let me play some of his music. Let's see this shit. Let's see this shit.
The mission of We Don't Waste is recovering unused food and distributing it to those people who are less fortunate. This
Yeah, 30-30. Yeah, you know I'm rocking, nigga. Walk up, smoking, nigga. Just like a cigarette. Only headshots, couldn't eat one cigarette. And I don't make diss tracks. Cause this shit never can drill, sit back. Watch the beat that just whip that hand in the Pyrex. All my niggas been shit, we been had the virus. Ops plus ops equal more ops to minus. Yeah, you know we rockin', man. 30-30, man. Free like that. Watch gang, nigga. You come around, nigga, you ain't leaving, nigga. Gang. Go see it. They ain't even squeeze this shit. Take it down, cause we need that. Them free bands, break it off my team, man. By the sea gang, black girls in the ski, man. Yeah, we scheming. On the block of my demons, come to my block, here leaving. Take it down, cause we need that. Them free bands, break it off my team, man. By the sea gang, black girls in the ski, man. Yeah, we scheming. On the block with them demons, come to my block, here leaving. Off on FaceTime, tryna shoot us through the screen. I just jammed the SSP with a green beam. I'm just turning up a Wasi, shit, I love my team. I say bodies like Wasi in your fucking dreams. They call him MK, but his wrist got a rollie. He asked her what did Wasi feel, of course she was screaming Larry. I only fuck around with thoughts that satisfy my body. She knows I'm married to the block, relationship is lovely. MK brought me to the trap, that's where he got his belly. If I ain't got a 40 Glock, then my waist is Fendi.
This guy's dead too. This guy got killed last month. His name is Wise. He was killed last month. The other guy was killed yesterday. Salute, Immortal.
His neck looks like match, she moving like a buck tea. And twin made it too wet, so I just had her suck me. If you didn't catch a headshot, consider yourself lucky. We up Toronto's murder rate, CP4 hates me. He asked him what it.
You hear what he just said? Listen to what he just said.
Randy, Empress's neck looks like match, she moving like a buck tea. And twin made it too wet, so I just had her suck me. If you didn't catch a headshot, consider yourself lucky. We up Toronto's murder rate, CP4 hates me. He asked him what he's looking at, he said one eye is lazy. Dreadlock, gold tips for you, I'm going crazy. Take down, cause we need that. Get them free bands, break it off my team, man. Got a vegan, black gloves and ski masks. Yeah, we scheming. On the block with my demons, come to my block, here leaving. Take it down, cause we need that. Get them free bands, break it off with my team, man. Got a vegan, black gloves and ski masks. Yeah, we scheming. On the block with them demons, come to my block, here leaving. Posted up with them demons, a lot of haters, a lot of savages. Big paws on them little niggas, yeah, they know we ain't having it. Steady smoking on this cannabis, me ain't really about the action, but got the glizzy in my Louis bag, you like 35, I'm a bandit shit. Every day we do that same shit, trap for this same shit. Lady 40 on it gotta be, run up on me then you brainless. Kick no, yeah that kick no, running in and we take shit. They say they like how the gang move, them other niggas moving basic. Free league, free athletes, I ain't even gotta say shit. Little bro, why you have to stop? Wrong move, got a nigga flip. All the twin them from the past, get a licks for the dumb shit. Riding out in the stolen whip, them young niggas really blood shit. Take it down, cause we need that. Get them free bands, break it off with my team, man. Got a vegan, black gloves and ski masks. Yeah, we scheming. On the block with my demons, come to my block, here leaving. Take it down, cause we need that. Get them free.
Wow. Yeah, man, rappers been getting smoked, in fucking Toronto. Facts, man. You said they already tried to kill you, Suzette? Wow. I gotta check that out, man. I think I heard enough to know what these cats are about. So I'm gonna Google your name. You live in Toronto? You live in Toronto? Or you live in What am I looking for? What am I? Is this you? This is you, Suzette? This is you? What the fuck? Smash your pass on Suzette, y'all. Smash your pass, man. Smash your pass on Suzette. Smash your pass, fellas. Y'all smashing that or y'all passing that, man? What's good, man? Let me know, man. Let me know, man. What we doing, man? That's a smash, man. That's what we doing, man. Oh, man. Okay. You were missing? What the fuck were you doing missing, man? The hell? Toronto police are concerned for the safety of a missing 44-year-old woman last seen in Scarborough. Suzette Richardson was last seen in the area of Birchmount Road and Fox Drive at noon Monday, November 27th. And this was, what year was this? This was 2017. She was described by police as approximately 5'7" and 140 pounds with a thick build. God, you're thick. Fella, she thick, y'all. She thick, man. She been eating that macaroni and cheese and that mashed potatoes, y'all. And curly blonde hair extensions. She was said to have tattoos of has a past on her wrist, life and death on her left wrist, and birds down her back. She was last seen wearing a royal blue hooded sweater with gray pants and black running shoes. Police released her photo and asked the public help in finding her Thursday. Damn. The fuck? She got kidnapped or something? You got kidnapped? It's crazy up there, man. What the hell going on, man? There's another one, Google missing boy. Pookie. You have 45 tattoos? Damn. Woman. They saying they gonna smash you, bro. Boo. So you got some freestyles online, man? We said missing boy Pookie. Missing boy Pookie. It's Toronto too. That's your son? This is your son? What did he run away? Oh, they ran away? They ran away, right? This is the wrong story? Which story am I going to? 10-year-old boy in Rexdale found missing. Which one am I looking for? Is this the one? Is this the one? No, that's not your son. That's not your son. Which one is it? The one on June 20th, 7-year-old boy Pookie witnessed double shooting. Damn. I'm gonna have you email it to me, man. I'm gonna give you my email. Just email me the link. Everybody hit the like button, man. Seven-year-old. Ooh, God money. All right. Seven-year-old. Boston. How the fuck did they get Boston out of this shit? A 7-year-old boy believed to have witnessed. Is this it? A double shooting is found. Is this it? That looked like your son. He looked like he could be your son. He looked like little Gary Coleman. Like, shit. Your son looked like Gary Coleman, girl. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? His name Wisdom? Okay. And a 7-year-old boy believed to have witnessed a double shooting in Toronto. This is 2008. Was found late Wednesday, police said. Calvin Richardson was found at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time with his father in the same apartment building in the city's northeast end where his home is located, said Toronto Police Staff Sergeant Al Scott. What you talking about, Willis? Police said Wednesday evening the boy was at the station, as was his father, Clement Clave Sergiu, who is under arrest but has not been charged with anything. Earlier in the day, Toronto police had pleaded for anyone with information about the boy's whereabouts to come forward, saying they were concerned about his safety after the shooting on Tuesday afternoon. Our focus on this investigation is not the shooting and what occurred. We're focusing on where we can find this 7-year-old kid, Toronto Police Detective Harold Chow said earlier this morning. 2 men wounded in the shooting. A few hours after the shooting, police received an anonymous phone call from a man claiming to be Calvin's father who said the boy was safe. Tuesday's shooting at the ground floor unit near Lawrence Avenue East and Pharmacy Avenue shortly after 2 p.m. left 2 men injured, one with gunshot wounds to the leg and another to the stomach. Witnesses reported hearing at least 5 shots fired, then seeing the 2 shooting victims trying to flee the scene in the car but crashing into a tree. A short time later, a woman believed to be the child's mother ran out of the building in a panic, witnesses said. Oh, that was you. Wow, that must have been some traumatic shit. She was running across the street yelling, "Help, help, he's going to kill me." And then she stopped a random car and got in and they drove away, one witness told reporters. Wow, this sounds like a damn movie, man. The man who picked her up in his vehicle told reporters he drove her to a parking lot and then called 911. Man, that was you lucky you ran into that dude, man. That dude was your savior, was your angel, man. When officers arrived, he said they took statements from both of them and then drove the woman to the police station. She told me that her husband and son quite possibly may have been shot, said the man who asked not to be identified. Damn, so your son is still alive, right? Your son is still alive. He's still living. You had to jump out of your window naked in a towel and jump in the back of an open car. You was kidnapped. That's what people don't know. Your son's dad saves your lives. Calvin is alive. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. So did the case ever go to court? Like, did the police ever solve the case? Did the police ever solve the case? Did the police ever solve the case? Your baby father did time for shooting the guys who took you. You sure you wasn't over there doing cheating and you was over there doing some hanky panky and your baby father came in? Your baby father came in there, seen you with some dude. We gonna finish this later, Suzette. I'll get back to you, man. I get back to this. We're gonna solve this later, Suzette. Part 2, man. I gotta run. I'll see y'all a little later. We're gonna solve this later, Suzette. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go live with y'all later on.